Hi everyone, my name is Amirul. My metric number is 98126. Today, I wanna do a reflection about this assignment and discuss. First and foremost, for me, learning is not just memorizing stuff for a test. It's about understanding, making connection, and being able to apply what I've learned in real life situation. It's a process of growing not just academically, but mentally too. One concept that really stood out to me during this course is metacognition. In simple terms, metacognition is thinking about our thinking. It's being aware of how you learn, what strategies works for you, and when to change things up if something is not clicking. It's kind of like it's kind of like having a coach inside your head that's help guides your learning process. For example, when I realize I'm rereading the same paragraph over and over without understanding it, that's metacognition kicking in and saying, hey, maybe try a different approach. Metacognition connects closely with cognition, memory, and thinking. Cognition is the whole mental toolkit, how we focus, process info, and make sense of things. Memory helps us store and bring back what we have learned, and thinking allows us to solve problems and make decisions. All of these processes work together, and metacognition acts like the manager, where helping us organize and direct everything more effectively. The next one is reflection of this course. I can say it gave me much deeper understanding of how all this works. Some of the most important things I have learned is first, how working memory has a limited capacity, so we need to avoid cognitive overload. Second one is how long-term memory store information and how things like meaning and repetition help it stick. And last but not least, that learning is not passive. We build knowledge by connecting new information to what we already know. Another big takeaway for me was how important it is to use the right strategies. Before, I just used to read notes and hope for the best, but it's not function at all after I realizing it. Now, I use technique like retrieval practice, self-questioning, and spaced repetition, and honestly, they make a big difference. I have also started pausing during study section to ask myself, like, do I really get this? Or could I explain this to someone else? That one simple habit that helped me catch gaps in my understanding early on. Next, so how this can change me? Well, I well, I don't just study harder now. I just study smarter. I've learned to be more intentional with how I learn. I'm better at managing the distraction, breaking down difficult tasks, and checking in with myself when things doesn't make sense. Looking ahead, I plan to carry these strategies into other courses and honestly into life in general. Whether I'm learning for school, a future job, or even just a new skill or hobby, I feel more equipped to approach learning with confidence and flexibility. At the end, this course didn't just teach me about cognition and learning. It's helped me to understand how I learn and understand and once you understand, everything's become little easier and little clearer. Learning is something we all keep doing for the rest of our life. And now I know I can do it more effectively because I have the tool and know how to use them and know how to use them. I think that my reflection for this task. I hope other students realize the importance of learning of this course. That's all from me. Thank you. Have a good day.